Thanks for stopping by, Dude Play That. In this video, we're going to be looking at a Spanish romance. It's a classical guitar song, otherwise known as Romanza. And the composer of this song is anonymous. As spectacular as that is, it's a very popular song, and yet no one knows who wrote it. Adds to the mystery, I guess. So anyway, the first part starts off in E minor, and that's the part we're going to be looking at today. The second portion, I'm going to post the second video, plays in E major, and then to finish the song off, you replay the E minor portion. So let's take a look at the E minor first. Right hand's first things first. The P, I, M, A, as in all classical guitar. Thumb is P, index is I, middle is M. Ring finger on your right hand is A. Pinky's just along for the ride. Never use pinky in classical guitar. So right hand, first things first. The pattern for this is pretty much throughout the entire song. So we're going to start off with P and A together and put your ring finger on the 7th fret of the E string. So let's practice that a few times. So P and A together, and then M, I. That's the pattern throughout the song. So our first position, you're already in it. And then that moves to, so we take from 7th fret to 5th fret on the E string with our first finger, and then slide to your G note, 3rd fret, E string with your 2nd finger. So that looks like, and then thumb, P, thumb, and A together with the G, and then F sharp, and then E. So that's going to look like, so we put that together and we get, and then we go back up with a similar pattern. Stretch. So sorry, that part is starts off with just E minor chord, all open strings. First finger's on G, slide up to the 7th, and then stretch with your pinky and grab the 12th fret. So we get, second finger to 10th fret, and then take your pinky and slide to the 8th fret on the E string. We're going to build the chord here. A is now the bass note, bar half of the 5th fret, so you're going to start looking like this. So that's our first 2 notes on this position. So there we're going 8th fret, 7th fret, 5th fret. And then just walk it right back up. And then I want you to bar the whole 7th fret. And take your 2nd finger and grab the 8th fret on the G string. And then you squeeze your 2nd finger down here on the 8th fret of the E string. And then stretch to the 11th fret with your pinky. So that part Let me try and play that for you again. And then we go back to the familiar part that we started with. Then we build a B7 chord. Sorry, here we go. So there, what I did was I reached up and grabbed this G note, 3rd fret on the E string, and then just make an E minor chord, and you're going to walk down the bass notes with your thumb with P here, as in it's going to sound like this, but you accompany with your AMI at the same time. So let's put that all together. And that's all there is to it. The beauty of these videos, you can watch that over and over as many times as you need to until you get it down. And be sure to stop by for the second part of that song, which is in E major. Very cool part. And I'll be breaking that down in the same way we did the E minor part. And again, thanks for stopping by. If you have any questions or comments, let me know. Dude Play That, signing off.